What's up, Lucas? My name's Danny from Josh and Danny SEO. Spoke with Lori this morning, who gave me the go-ahead to send this over. So I'm gonna kind of talk about a little bit about websites and stuff like that, and how everything kind of runs on this one. So when I'm looking at yours, big thing is get your number up here. You want your phone number up here because if you don't have it, then people are gonna look, and if they're ready to make a phone call, then they're gonna have to search, and people are really lazy. We don't want them to. We don't want them to search. We want them to just find. Ease of access is the name of the game. You have home about us, contact us, our work. Unfortunately, you're not really telling them what it is you're offering until we get lower down, and we don't want people to have to do that. We don't want people to have to read, basement remodeling, bathroom remodeling. We want them to have their own sections. So you want to split that up. You definitely, and that's it. Okay, so um, if I were to give you any other tip, this should be all the way at the top. Phone number, no one really cares about the Gmail, but you do want to have a form submit with, name, number, email address, zip code, what it is they want to do and stuff like that. You want that on your website. You want content. Google, typically they want to say about 2,000 words of content on your homepage, and that doesn't even have anything to do with all the other pages you should have because you need keywords, and I'm going to get into keywords in a minute. But let me show you what it is on the back end, right? So you built this website via Houzz. Houzz isn't going to rank you. That's why you have nothing on the back end over here. And that is because Houzz isn't there to make you, to promote your website up. Okay, they're just not. So you have no Ahrefs ranks. I use a tool called Ahrefs, which lets me know how Google looks at you. You have no UR rating, no DR rating, which is how much Google likes you and how strong your website is. And all that's run through backlinking and referring domains, which are, where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and then a referring domain is when it returns to you, when somebody clicks on it. Of course, not all backlinks are equal. Some are spammier, like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia. Definitely stay away from those. And then finally, you have your organic keywords. Now, I know these are spinning, but I already know that there are none. Because I can actually just click on organic keywords and it should show up. But you don't have any organic keywords. Now think of it like this, right? If somebody types something into Google, and Google, what they're going to do with that search is they're going to, oh, you have one keyword from Indonesia. Google is going to take that search and they're going to send it to whoever they think is the best possible match for them. So they're going to look at, a number of statistics. They're going to look at the location that you're in. They're going to look at, what the person typed in. And if you have a match on your website, they'll kind of rank you as, best to worst on who should go up. That's where the ranking system comes in. So if I type something called kitchen remodeling, Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville's kind of close to where you are at. So, I'm using this as more of a better example. Then all of these examples are going to pop up. Now, Greenville itself isn't that big, so no one is using that as their homepage and their location. So if I type that in, this is a location and a service, which means when I combine location and a service, I get a very specific thing I'm looking for. The more specific I get in my search, the more sure I am of the end result and me wanting to hire somebody, right? So if I live in Greenville, South Carolina, and I include that in my search volume, that means I'm looking for a kitchen remodeler in Greenville. And it means I'm willing, not willing, I am ready to take a step forward. So right after that, we have our, GMB, Google Business Profile. You definitely want to be in the top 3 here. If you don't have one, get one. You can create them for free. And about 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on one of these 3 guys. After that, you have your organic search, right? Anyone with a website can rank here as long as you do know what you're doing. So Dream Maker, Bath, and Kitchen are the #1 areas. Now, I don't fully care with how they did their website. It gives me more of a 10-year ago kind of idea. Their number is not a click to call. They do have job opportunities, kitchen design tools, stuff like that, which is good. A drop down menu for what they're offering. So this drop down menu allows you to basically have content that talks about each one individually, which is exactly what you want. When you have more content, you have more ability to have keywords on your website. And I'm going to get to that in a second. Now, by the way, this is not their main website page. Okay, I'm in a secondary page, dreammakerremodel.com, Greenville. I'm not even in the main page. And they're not doing bad. I mean, I'm going to give them, like a 5 out of 10 for this, simply because, there are cleaner ways of doing that or of creating this website. But let me show you what it is on the back end, right? So I'm only looking at the Greenville portion of it, but they have a UR of 22 and a DR of 40. Now you want those in the 30s and 40s, And again, they're all raised up through backlinks. Now, you don't need 1,900 backlinks to get a good DR and UR rating. You just need really good ones. Again, BuzzFeed, Wikipedia stuff isn't going to help you. You can have 10,000 of those. It's not really going to get you far. But if you have, like, I don't know, a couple hundred quality links, that's going to get you farther. Finally, we do have a 200. They have 296 different organic keywords, and they're pulling in 138 different people a month. Now, again, this is a back page of a back page, but let me show you, not a back page of a back page, just a back page. But let me show you what their 300 keywords are doing. So we're looking at the keyword, we're looking at volume, we're looking at traffic and position. So they're ranking for bathroom remodel, Greenville, South Carolina. So if somebody there's 150 people a month who type that in, they're going to get 50 of those people to their website, or they're getting 50 people to their website because they're in position number 1. When you're in position 1, 2, or 3, you will get anywhere from 15 to 30% of all search volume. As you can see, they're getting 33% for being number 1. Bathroom remodel, Greenville, South Carolina, 100 people searched. They're getting 15 because they're in position 3. That's exactly 15%. Kitchen remodel, Greenville, South Carolina, 80 people a month. They're getting 12 because they're in position 3. Again, that's still 15%. So I don't care about this one. They lost that keyword. They got rid of it. Decorating an apartment bathroom. That's just a general question that anyone in the world can ask, right? These are location specific, meaning somebody who typed that in lives in Greenville, or they're me. But regardless, how does this really help you out, Lucas? If you guys really wanted to move forward and kind of start fighting, getting your website up there, first off, you need to rebuild it on something other than Houzz. Houzz will not rank you. So you got to rebuild it somewhere else. But that's not a bad thing. Oh, you do have 2 organic keywords. Let's find out what those are. Oh, like I said, I think they were Indonesian. Sorry, I lost. Yeah, basement finishing, Greenville, South Carolina. Unfortunately, there's no volume for that. So it doesn't matter if you have it. I mean, that's just, your position is 71. So there's no real volume. There might have been at one point. Well, according to all calculations, there isn't anymore. All right, so my recommendation is rebuild your website off, not on Snaps, go somewhere else. From there, add a services page, with a drop-down menu for the 4 services you're offering, or the 20 things you're offering here, 1, 2, a lot, which can be broken down into their own thing. You have, general contracting, which would be your home page. You got floors, which should be, 1 page, even if you divide it up into the vinyl, tile, and laminate. You got shower, which is bathroom. You can do bathroom remodeling and kitchen remodeling as their own big thing, plus home remodeling. And then deck building, and then you can have demolition as its own page. So, yeah, you have a whole bunch of different stuff you can divide it into. But like I said, okay, sorry, let's just break it down again. You want to divide it into, so create a new website. Keep CroesRenovations.com, but don't create it on Houzz. Second is you want to focus on your locations and your services. Get really good content in there so you can have good keywords in there, and then work on your backlink profile. Great news is Dreammaker, they have a really good backlink profile. Use theirs, kind of see what they got going on and use it for yourself. And then you have the makings of an excellent website. And that's all I got. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have a good day. Bye.